And now, the Crypt Keeper of Creepy, the provocative prince of the tweens, the nightmare from Neptune. It's Zabujard!
Mama, is it the hole in the ozone? Wear a hat. Come on.
You don't understand, honey. I will survive. I'm just a rock floating around in space. It's you I'm worried about.
Mama, come on.
Hey, it's me. Music is the best tool to change your consciousness. To change your consciousness, music is the best tool and the easiest tool to use. It makes you want to move your entire body. That's how strong music is. Think what it does to your brain and your soul. If it makes you want to move your entire physical body, it's doing something interesting. It's doing something in you that is fascinating. That is transformative. Music has that ability. I couldn't sleep very well because I took a bunch of laxatives the last 3 days, and now let's just say it's all coming out. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I have a big day today, kind of, that I'm not going to get into, but hey, the biggest tool that NEETS have to cheat death is their imagination. Anything you imagine is real, and you can close your eyes and imagine something right now, and that's you creating worlds inside of your whatever, your head, your soul. Right now you're creating worlds when you are using your imagination. A lot of normies don't have an imagination, so when they die, they've been told their whole life by religion that they're going to be judged. So when they die, their imagination shows them being judged. Okay? Then you have people like Randy Stair, who unalived a couple people in a grocery store because his imagination told him he would marry a cartoon character. And hopefully he's married to that cartoon character right now in whatever world he's in right now. You know, good for him. Good for him. And you say, what about the people he unalived, Jer? It's Randy Stair. What about them? Number one, they're working in a grocery store, so they probably want someone to unalive them right now. I worked in a grocery store, and every day I wished a guy would come and just unalive me and all my coworkers, okay? Nothing fun about working in a grocery store. Number two, that's on them if their imagination is so shitty that they are whatever they are right now, wherever they are. And hopefully they're in a better place than this, so don't even feel bad for them at all. Don't even feel bad. Number three, they're not even really dead. All of the souls are immortal and infinite. So if they actually had a soul, then they are infinite souls. They're not dead. They're just somewhere else, hopefully somewhere better than this piece of shit world we're in right now. So don't even feel bad for them at all for fucking dying. It's fine. Who cares? Number four, that's even if they had souls. Is it possible that there's NPC bodies around us that are human bodies born without a soul at the moment? When they were born, there wasn't a soul that could be used to fill up that body. There's too many souls that weren't ready to be born yet, so there's just human NPC bodies walking around. And these bodies are unempathetic, unable to imagine things, not able to dream, no empathy for others, no inner monologue, etc., etc., etc. These are soulless creatures, possibly. So it doesn't even matter. Think of them like robots. Your imagination is your biggest tool to cheat death. Whatever you imagine when you die, that's the biggest thing. You need to have work on your visualization, your dreaming skills, your imagining skills while you're alive. Really tone them, get them strong. Think about one thing right now. What would you like to happen when you die? Would you like to become a balloon and float up into the sky, into a billion colors? Giant animals, dragons flying around, giant men sitting on giant bar stools, drinking giant jugs of milk. Then you fly as a balloon into another womb, into an alien creature you've never heard of. It's called a ting-ning-ning. It's an animal that's furry with 7 feet, 35 toes. And then you're born and your mother hands you a screen, and you use one of your 35 toes to flip to the next video on ting-ning-ning tube. And then you hate screens, you throw it on the ground and it breaks into a billion pieces of glass. Obsidian glass, which is a black glass that you can use to smoke meth in your new realm. Think about, what would you like to happen when you die? What's the thing you want to do? Besides being judged, think about what. I don't even think anyone would want to be judged. I think that's just a thing that they force people with religion to be judged. What's something you would actually want to happen when you die? Maybe you want a dream GF. When you die, you get a dream GF. Sure, why not? You have afterlife GF. And you could take her to the park or something. Maybe you want to snowboard. When you die, you find yourself on Mount Everest with a snowboard. I don't know. I'm not in your head. I don't know what you want. You could jump into a giant cup of Mountain Dew and drink with ice cubes in it as well. I mean, there you go. There's plenty of things that you could do besides cookie cutter, not out of the box ideas that other normies have, like being judged, or atheists who think they're just gonna lie in the ground forever. Fine, that's fine if you want to do that, I guess. It's important to get rest. If you feel like this realm is too much, you need to take a rest, then just be an atheist and say, after you die, nothing happens and you lay in the ground and get eaten by earthworms. That's fine if you want to get some rest for a while. If you just imagine yourself, after you die, imagine yourself in the ground, just sleeping. Nothing wrong with sleeping, I guess, yeah. I think you might get bored after a while and you say, okay, I'm ready to do something else now. My imagination is getting bored with just sitting in a fucking nigger hole and sleeping. Like, that might be kind of boring. That's all I'm gonna say. Speaking of dreams, I had a dream last night that, speaking of gooning, if gooning was bad, why did they make it so easy for people to do and make it feel so good? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. A lot of weird things about this realm that don't seem to make sense to me at all. If this realm was a school, then where's the teacher? Why isn't God showing himself? I think I am God and Jesus Christ, and you are God, and we're all literally have God in us, and therefore we are literally God and stuff like that. And I've been just kind of going with that for a for a few weeks now, a few months, weeks, whatever. And so that's what I've been thinking. Is that humans have a lot of divinity in them, and people forget that. People think I'm just a weak little faggot human, but no, you're like literally God. So think about how that affects your soul when you think those two different things, like, oh, I'm a weak human, I'm fragile, compared to thinking, oh, I'm an invincible, immortal, all-powerful God right now. See how the two would influence your soul and body to be in an uplifted, positive state. By the way, no more negativity, only positive stuff. Forget about all the dying youngsters in Gaza being gunned down by Jaws that they play 24/7 on the news. They only play negative faggot shit on the news every day because they want all humans in a negative fag state to care about random dying niggas in Timbuktu or whatever, which don't affect your personal world at all. And don't let anything affect your personal world that's a trillion miles away. It doesn't fucking matter. It's gay. That's why they play that fag shit on the news every day. I had a dream last night. I was in front of a house in the suburbs at night, 3 in the morning or something. And I was on the street, the dirty street, in front of this house at night, in front of the driveway, on the end of the driveway. And I had crayons and colored pencils and markers and paper. And I was making art on the street in front of their house. And I felt maybe dizzy or drunk or something. And then after I was done, I thought, oh shit, I should probably get my art supplies and get out of here before they wake up and come out of their house and see me making drawings on their driveway at 3 in the morning. And I did, and that was it. That was the end of the dream. What did it mean? I don't know. It was interesting. Yeah. So, that's my advice. That's my advice. Take it or leave it, suck it, tuck it, or fuck it, or cuck it. And start using your imagination as much as you can. And getting it stronger. As strong as possible. Try daydreaming whenever you have free time, Daydreaming is practice for afterlife. It's practice. I can't practice anything in this world. I'm not good at anything. Try daydreaming. It's easy, I think. I've always been really good at it, though. And that's all that matters. Your imagination is you creating worlds in your head. It doesn't. Science can't explain that because they're gay niggas. They can't explain consciousness. They can't explain souls. They can't explain gravity, which isn't real. They can't explain flat Earth because they're just fake liars. So they say we're on a globe. Blah blah blah. They can't explain all this gay shit. Why is God dog spelled backwards? Dogs are man's best friend. We're God because we're friends with dog, aka God. Sirius is the dog star. It's the brightest star in the sky. Masons worship Sirius. Why? Because it's projecting this reality into our world somehow through Saturn. Saturn is the light in the sky, the lowest chakra, I think, but also the farthest light in the sky, which is used to turn astral particles, ether particles, into cubes, into four-sided looking vibrational states of matter. It's used to solidify matter in this world, to project into our eyelids, and our eyelids are screens. They are no different from tablets or iPhones. Your eyelids take in light, they take in 4 colored pixels or whatever, and then they take it into your brain. Nothing makes sense without your brain processing what your eyelid screens are seeing. You have 2 iPhones hooked up to your brain right now. Forget the Elon Fagnigger neurochip. Forget the Elon Musk neurochip. Forget the iPhone 18. Your eyeballs are 2 iPhones sucking in propaganda every day from Saturn, projecting a fake nigger 3D world matrix into your brain, into your world right now that you think is real. That's not even real. It's just your imagination and shit. But also it's evil fag nigger propaganda or whatever into your eyelids, into your eyeballs 24/7. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know why. Saturn is the lowest chakra. It's the farthest away light. It's the light entity that creates time. Time's not real, by the way. It creates time and forces us to suck off its time cock every day. Forces time on us, forces matter on us. Matter's not real, time's not real. Melanin nigs aren't real. George Floyd isn't real. Jows aren't real. All this stuff isn't real, okay? Just illusions, dreams, fake, matrix, just straight up gay for Pride Month. Just unreal, man. So, we have all these hints. The word Eucharist. What do you see in that word? You see, you are Christ. And a Eucharist is an item used in religions. It's like I don't even know what it is. I think it's like an egg or something. I think it's used in Catholicism, maybe. I don't even know what it is. I know it's in Berserk. In Berserk, it's an egg who's like been abused his whole life, and then he hatches into a god creature. He hatches into a new world for Griffith. Amazing anime, by the way. But the word Eucharist, it's you are Christ. Literally, you are Jesus Christ. You are God. It's literally in the word. And all these Christian religions, they use the word Eucharist. And they don't even think about it. They don't even think about it. They think, I have this stern God who will throw me in hell for eternity if I don't ship shape, if I don't ship up. You know, I gotta worship him. I don't want to end up in hell for all of eternity. Those are the rules. Them's the rules. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know about that. And, anyway. I'm just over whatever. I'm just focusing on, I'm not even praying anymore. I prayed over every meal I've had for the last at least year or two with memorized Jewish prayers, and I'm not even doing that anymore. So I don't want to give my energy to anything unless I really, really want to. I'm focusing on not giving away my energy to anything besides myself unless I absolutely kind of need to. And I told you guys what Ergagores are. Ergagores are deities, gods, spiritual creatures that large groups of humans create that now have power because they have. So if a big group of people start praying to a god of shoes, that entity will be born and created, and it will be gaining power from all these people's prayers, from a cult of people or whoever. Now if people want to tap into that power, they pray to the Ergagore that was created. All these deities around us, Jesus Christ, all these people, all these gods, all these deities, they've become Ergagores, harvesters of tons of human spiritual energy. Now people can tap into that energy from other people. They can say, okay, I'm going to pray and ask for stuff from this Ergagore that was created. If a giant Tony the Tiger spiritual Ergagore was created, people could pray to it. But all they're doing is taking away other people's energy that's been sent into this Ergagore, and they're taking energy from it and saying, can you give me more cereal? I want cereal, Tony the Tiger. You don't even need to pray to Tony the Tiger. You could go out and buy cereal. But people will pray to ergogores that are just man-made gods and that are spiritual, that are created out of people's energy taken from them, either by choice or by propaganda, whatever you want to call it. So now, and you can pray to yourself, because then the energy is going to you. But if you're praying for all this stuff, you're sending your energy out. And I'm afraid you might be losing energy by doing that. I have no sources to back that up. It's just something I've been thinking about. But if I love someone and I pray for them, which I have done, I don't think I've really seen any results. So I feel like I've wasted so much energy praying for other people. Praying for other people with no results at all, pretty much. So it just seems like a huge fucking waste of time and my energy that I lost. So that's not good, to lose energy, because you'll be tired. You'll be tired. And you're giving away parts of yourself. Maybe when you're sending out energy, that sounds like you're giving away parts of yourself, breaking yourself off and giving small parts of it to other places. If that's what you want to do, fine, but I'm actually a very tired person already. I can't afford to be giving away energy all the time. I just can't. I have fucking fatigue. I'm a NEET. I get tired just fucking going to the grocery store, driving around, whatever. And, yeah, if you don't know what an ergogore is, look into it, I guess, if you want. And just do whatever you want, whatever. You can travel to Australia, travel to Bangkok. Don't worry about safety. Future you will protect you. God will protect you, which is future you, which is you right now. He's not going to allow you to go somewhere dangerous. You can say, I want to go somewhere dangerous. Your future self won't allow you to do that, because he's looking after you every day. He's been sending you signals from the future every day that he's watching over you through synchronicities, through numbers, letters, words, and times on the clock. That is your soul reaching out to you every day since you're born, trying to tell you that that your soul is still with you and helping you. All those coincidences you see are that. They are the universe letting you know that they're with you. The universe cares a lot about you. Terence McKenna was a gay dead hippie, but he said the true magic is jumping into a situation that you don't know about, and watch how much the universe takes care of you and how much you're cared for in this strange situation. Go to another country, fly somewhere random, and see how well it turns out for you. It'll turn out great. That's true magic, jumping into an unknown situation and seeing what happens and seeing how positive the situation goes and being surprised just how well the situation goes and not being afraid of anything, because that's the one thing you don't want to do. There's no room in this realm for fear at all. That's all they push on the faggot news every day is fear shit, but there's just no room for that. There's just no room for that in this realm. It's for faggot, nigger, fear all the time. And negativity and fear. There's just no room for that gay shit. So just stop that shit right now. Stop it completely. FDR said, "There's nothing to fear but fear itself," and that's true. That's true, Jackson VP, and that was a show on Nickelodeon, and that's true as well. And that show was not made by Dan Schneider, but it looks like it was. But I don't think it was. But it has a catchy theme song. I heard the theme song the other day. Okay, and I will see you guys next time. As Fred Flintstone would say, yabba dabba doo. Go have a good day. Bye bye. Oh, and happy Pride Month. Go out and get tested for AIDS right now. Okay, bye.
Now it's time to have a snuggle with my very best friend in the whole wide world. You. Well, I'm glad you could come over. See you soon. Bye. And the clown jumped over the moon.